Americas, I love Gideon. I love I Show Speed.
Okay,
I love
yes,
America.
yes. Okay, no,
Don't come
I
for me.
fucking
Go
love.
for my sister's neck. And please
I
don't cancel this
fucking love.
podcast.
I fucking love. Listen, there are some Americans that are elite. Like
I
I
love
grew
Austin
up.
McBroom from the Ace Family, so favorite.
No, no, no. I used to like them, but I don't anymore. I only used to watch them with Sham because she was.
Oh yeah, he has to be in the top 10 of every American. Him.
Their family is so ruined.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I was on. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah,
Sometimes
their
I wish
family is so
to
ruined.
be a
But
part of that family.
I literally grew up watching like, oh my god, Logan. I grew up from watching Logan, hating on KSI, then hating on Logan, and loving KSI.
Wow, you backstabber.
And
You can't pick a team.
the reason why I hated KSI at first is because, you know when he had an argument with Deji and stuff, and then
That whole drama.
yeah, and then
When
he
Deji was crying in front of
he
camera.
wasn't defending himself whatsoever. Like he was not putting any. Obviously, he wasn't. He was trying to like keep it private and everything. But Deji wasn't, and I did not know a single thing about him until that video came out and everyone was talking about it. And I watched it. I was like,
Which video? The Deji video crying?
no, that one's funny. I couldn't.
The amount of memes that came out of that.
I was laughing watching that. No, JJ, he posted. It was like an hour long video.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when I say I have gone through every single emotion that there is, not from that video, but like in general. So I sympathize with people. I know how people often feel. So yeah, that video was like, oh my god.
It was an eye opener because you got to see JJ's
like,
side.
If anyone's ever in argument and they don't say anything, they want to keep it private and stuff, from now on I'm not going to say anything until they come true to what's actually been going on.
You mean they open up instead of like judging based off on one side's story?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's why I do law.
Yeah, well, I mean, there were a lot of red flags. It didn't necessarily need that KSI video to find out, because what was happening, a lot of the viewers are dumb. They can't make their own opinion.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah.
And
do you know what it is? Oh my god.
Listen, big man. This isn't me talking, but like a lot of viewers, just because they saw Deji crying, they went over to KSI's video, and because they hadn't seen anything, they just assumed the worst. And that's what led to KSI finally releasing that video, exposing a lot. And before that, a lot of the sidemen, especially I think, especially Simon and Randy, they would say on their podcast that like KSI would pay for everything, and even like Deji, when they went to America to train for their fight, I think it was Deji versus who was it in? Oh, it was Deji versus in Miami. Oh no, that wasn't in Miami. I'm mixing the Gib fight. Yeah, Deji versus Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He wasn't like other people were paying for his taxi, and like he's so weird. I know they're friends, but I mean, come on, man, you're a multimillionaire. He was always showing off about how he's got like houses outside of YouTube. He's got renting businesses, this and that. But then, yeah, he wouldn't take it seriously. And I tuned into one of Deji's video when he was living in the Sidemen house. You know, in the Sidemen house, the very first fight, there was a period where Deji came over so he could train for the fight with Jake Paul. And I came and tuned into this stream. He had a fat KFC family bucket next to him, full of chicken wings, and he was playing Fortnite. And KSI got mad. He came in, he chucked in boxing gloves, tried boxing him, and Deji was just bitching out for the camera. And Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't having it. So
Do you know what it is? There is always one. This, I mean, this hasn't happened in our family, and like based off of our sibling relationship, but it's not. I'm assuming it's based off of the environment we grew up and everything. But then again, some
what?
people have. No, listen. There's always one, right, where one sibling always on it, like working their asses off, whilst the other one,
Proactive.
they're just naturally given everything because of the other.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.